Hey, America. Welcome to another episode of Wife. I am Bernetta.
I'm Ariana.
I'm Alicia.
And I'm Angela.
And today's topic is, who do you trust? Your friend or your man? We all know that WIFE stands for
Why is it forever easy?
And real quick, I want to just us to go through about how long we've been married so you'll know, you kind of get a gist of where our experience is coming from. I've been married for 7 years this September.
I've been married for a year.
I've been married for 6 years.
And I have been married for 16 years.
Woo! Okay, so we're going to talk about who do you trust, your friend or your man. In that situation, we'll give you an example of what we're talking about because it could go so many ways. Say Angela, say somebody told her friend, now we're not talking about her coworker or her girl up the street, but her friend said, Angela, I saw Thomas down the street and he had touched this girl's butt. I know he did. He squeezed it good. And he saw me and he got all shocked and And what would you say?
Well, it would basically be, how well do I know my husband? Being 16 years, I'm sure at some time or another, I would know, okay, he enjoys butts.
Right.
So,
But to touch
okay,
one?
to say he grabs somebody's butt, he's a butt person, is a possibility. But has he ever showed me any signs of doing that to somebody else? It's one thing if I'm in the house and he just said, oh, wham, But to go out and do it to somebody else, I think that's a question you have to know. And you have to really know your spouse. That's learning your spouse and being real about it. If your husband is flirtatious, you got to know, my husband is flirtatious. You got to accept that because you're married now.
Right.
But, it's really knowing your signs, just as your mate needs to know your signs. If you like a dark-skinned guy, they know dark-skinned guy walks past you, you gonna look.
Okay, but it goes back to, okay, who do you trust, your friend or your man? Because some women might say, oh, no, I know my husband, that's not my husband. But like I said, the person telling you is your friend. You trusted her when she told you something else, so why when your friend comes to tell you something about your husband, oh, my husband didn't do that? Because so many times when people cheat, they never saw it coming. You know what I mean? Like they knew it wasn't their spouse, but it was.
I think that even in the situation you just gave, if you came and said you saw my man groping on another girl booty or whatever, and like you said, well, he does like butts. He be squeezing up on mine all the time. So you know your man's tendencies, okay? So I would believe her. Now, the question is, what would my response be after she told me? I wouldn't be mad at her. I wouldn't even be mad at him because I allow him to tell me what happened. Because I'm going to bring it to you.
What it is, he's not going to bring that up.
No, I'm going to bring it to him.
Okay.
I'm going to say, so where were you today? Because if he's seen her, he should have a due obligation to come to me and be like, well, see, I know your friend gonna tell you that I was so and so well, and we were just playing, man. I'm saying, but if he try to conceal it and he don't come for it, that's a given. He was up to no good.
And another thing you have to remember is, in every situation, how well do you know both parties? Because, like, I might know my husband is a booty man. So, okay, and you might know that your friend, every story gets over-exaggerated to add that pal factor. So you know your girl might like drama. So she might say, he was all on his girl booty. And in actuality, you got a fine man, so maybe they was looking at each other, they're flirtatious, and he's him. And so you might have seen the situation play out because you know both people. So you know how to analyze the story.
Right.
So.
But hopefully, no matter what, your husband is a booty man. He shouldn't be feeling on nobody's booty. But your booty.
I got enough booty for all that.
Like with my example, maybe he didn't touch her, but all your friends saw was they were a little too close and too funny and but you know what happened.
And I will hope your friend, if she is a friend by the true definition of a word, not just an associate, will not bring you any mess. You know what I'm saying? Because you all know, like, I think associates will. You know, like, girl, I saw, but a friend, because she doesn't want to ruffle any feathers, she don't want to get you excited for nothing.
Right.
So until it's true, till she can say, you know, this is concrete. This is what I saw. Then I wouldn't bring it to.
That's why I say, if it's a friend and she's bringing you something like that, oh, I believe that. I mean, because a friend is not going to try to stir up trouble.
Right.
Now, we can define people, you know, put them in categories, but your friend, she knows you, and she knows your husband well enough to say, you know, maybe they have some problems going on in the marriage or whatever, and oh, well, girl, he was, you know. I had a situation like that.
The friend is not going to stir up trouble.
Right.
But I think because she's your friend, she is going to let you be aware of the situation.
So you know what to
So,
look out for.
you know, just to say for instance, if it just happens to be the first time, you now know in the back of your mind, okay, I need to start looking for particular items that he may begin to do so that I can prepare myself and I'm not blindsided to,
Like,
you know, an affair or, you know, anything to that extent. We hate to ever say that your husband will step out or your wife will step out.
But it happens.
It does happen. And you need to be aware. I don't want to be blindsided.
Right.
I don't want to be the fool. I don't want everybody else around me to know.
No,
and I'm stupid. Let me know. I don't care how much it hurts me. Let me know so I can prepare myself. That's just what
And you know, one thing to keep in mind for that wife, because both parties are equally important to her in different love aspects, her best friend and her husband. So as that friend, one thing you want to keep in mind is you can tend to be, if you're a true friend, well, I know I am, overprotective.
Yeah.
Where you might be like, no, he shouldn't be doing that. But you know, if it was your man, you'd be like, that's him just being him. You know?
If I'm your friend and I saw your man touch, I'm going to him. I'm going to put it all up in your face that I saw you and what was going on. And then I'm going to check her.
Oh, let me ask you a question. So you saying if you're like my best friend, you saw my husband out, you were going to say
I'm going to check
him
him and her in the midst of what they doing. Because it ain't going to go
That
no
is a
further.
good friend.
It's not going to.
And they don't even have to get home.
Because guess what? If they were doing something and then I see it and then I just kind of say, okay, I'm going to tell you later, and then I just leave it like that, who's to say that it doesn't go further than where I just saw?
And what if he say, mind your own business?
He can say that, but guess what? I'll be all up and through that. Okay?
You know,
I'm going to be just like this. Man, who business? Oh, okay.
And you know what they need to realize, and I hate to say it, this goes to both parties, sometimes you forget how important that person is. That's why you're willing to start flirting and getting, and then you forget what you used to see. So if you have somebody come to you and say, this is my friend, I love her, you're not going to disrespect her. Why are you up in here with this chick?
That's it.
That gives him a reminder, okay, wait a minute.
Because if it was the man, guess what? His homeboy see you at the bar and another dude buying you a drink. Oh, baby. He coming over there.
that goes to a whole other territorial type issue and discussion. That, I mean,
But it's a trust issue because I'm his homeboy.
Okay,
like, you
because
know.
time is running down with the question being, who do you trust, your friend or your man? You're saying that you trust both, but you just got to weigh the situation and the options and what was brought to you. You know, so, all right.
Now, if she over dramatic, you know, like I am, because I bust a story right open. I might put 10 times on it. And you'll be like, what, girl, for real? And he probably would just, you know, like, what's up, baby? And I done made it like they done tongue kiss. Because that's what I saw about to happen.
You have to read into the story.
Yeah, I saw that. That was going, girl, he was about to kiss her. And you was like, what?
So it's just knowing your spouse and being real with yourself.
Being honest.
I think it's being real with yourself.
Right.
Yeah, being honest with yourself.
Okay, well, time has escaped us once again. We thank you for tuning in to White, and we hope to see you on the next episode. And please, please, please comment. If you like us, if you don't, we hope you do. But please comment and give us show ideas, and let us know how we're doing. Thank you, and we'll see you on the web. Bye, guys.